guess I'm live. That countdown always feels like an execution or something. Countdown to doom. Notifying viewers that you're live. Cool. I don't even know what that means. It's so embarrassing still to try and go live when you have no clue what you're doing. Oh, hi, Bullcut. Yay, there's someone here. I was like not entirely sure if anyone was gonna show up. Hi. I'm so new to this, like I'm like genuinely shocked if like anybody like shows up. I'm like, people. How's it going? I'm just gonna be like chilling here for like 30 minutes or so and show I can't even talk, jeez. Yeah, because I want to film some drafts in this cosplay before the night is out. Aw, thank you, you're very sweet. I did tell some people about this, but like it was like so last minute, like I should have like, the thing is I didn't know if I was gonna go live or not. 10,000 member challenge, you gotta be kidding me. Sorry, some of these things that pop up on the screen I'm like, what? 10,000 members, like, are you serious? Yeah, I was at like a music festival all day yesterday. Like I didn't even get to bed till like 2 a.m. and then I kind of overslept, and so I wasn't like hi Julian. I wasn't entirely sure if I was gonna like have the like stamina to go live today, like, or cosplay at all, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, I was like super last minute. It was like a few hours ago that I was just like, all right, I think I could do this. I mean, I started earlier because like this makeup takes a long time. Although I think I actually like broke my record here. Like I have had times where like oh, hi Mystic. Oh, I just realized that, oh, Mystic. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm really slow. It takes me forever to like get puns and things. Oh, hi, more people. Thanks for following. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Oh wow, okay, there is actually people here. Yay. I forgot what I was saying. It doesn't matter. I'm sure it was extremely unimportant. Hello, people. Yeah, so I was just saying, like, I'll probably be on until like, well, it'll be like 7:30 my time. That's like 25 minutes from now, because yeah, I did want to have time to like do some Kokichi drafts and stuff. How's the artwork going so far? It's going good. The next video that I do for the Shuichi art is going to be the final one, so that's exciting. Yeah, I'm sorry it like has taken so long. Like, I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that, because like I do think some of the other Danganronpa illustrations I've done have taken just as long, if not longer, but I had like a few there that like went kind of quickly, so now I feel like Shuichi's just like lagging so much. It's like a combination of like I've had a lot of like IRL work to deal with, but like also like just I think I like overshot with some of the like gold going on with the Shuichi illustration, because like there's like between like all of the gold pinstripes that I added to his clothes and then all the gold chains, it's like taking forever. It was the exact same problem with the Nagito one. I remember that one took like a really long time, and the gold chains were like probably the biggest offender. But yeah, hopefully Shuichi should be done soon, and then I know I keep getting people voting for Ibuki next, which is really funny to me, because like I know a few videos ago, like I already promised, I promise. Like, okay, kind of fun fact though about the voting system that I do, I consider it like less of like a voting system and more like a enthusiasm meter. So like even if somebody, oh my gosh, thank you so much for all the likes. I don't know how to pronounce your username, I'm so sorry, but thank you so much. Yeah, I consider it like an enthusiasm meter. So like, even if like a character has like already been drawn in my art series or like is like about to be drawn, I still mark like the shout outs. So if anybody ever like notices in my videos like the chart and they're like, wait, Shuichi had more votes than Ibuki, so what happened? Why does she suddenly have more votes? It's like, it's because I keep like marking them down even though I already promised that I was gonna draw her next. I don't know why I do it. I think it's just like kind of cute, I guess, to see like exactly how much people want like certain characters to be drawn. So it's like even like ones like for example, like after I finished the Nagito illustration, people were still voting for him for ages. Same thing happened with Korekio. So yeah, I just kept adding them. Ray, oh my gosh, you made it. Hi. Hello. Yeah, Ibuki's gonna be fun. I need to work on the concept art, but Aquanet to use on a wig. It's Aquanet. Is that like a hairspray or something? Oh, hi, Arcade. But yeah, I need to work on the concept art for Ibuki because like it's not necessary, but usually like when I post like the final illustration for any of the Danganronpa characters, I like to like at least tease like the next illustration. So I'm picturing the Ibuki art in my head already. I feel like it has to involve a guitar, right? Which I know is like ridiculous because that's like adding like such an unnecessary challenge for myself. Like I have drawn guitars, but like I can't say I really like know how to draw them, but I don't know. I just every time I picture it, she has a guitar. So it's like the flashback light all over again when I had to draw the flashback light for Shuichi, and I was like, man, I made so much work for myself. Like I had the like the wiki pages art for the flashback light pulled up, and I just keep like like looking between it because it doesn't look the way I expected. It looks really strange. Ooh, Kibo and Kazuichi, yeah. Should I count those as shout-outs just now? I'll like make a mental note. Kibo and Kazuichi. Add them to the enthusiasm meter. Ooh, gold should be like fire in the background, yeah. That would be really cool. Oh, thank you, I'm glad you like all the accessories. Thank you so much. Yeah, I actually thought I lost one of these dice on here, so like I took them all off and like redid them to like make up for a missing one. I thought I lost it at a convention actually, and then like it was literally just like a couple weeks ago I thought I lost something else in my car and then was like scrounging around in my car, and then all of a sudden I just like found the dice and I was like, oh, hello. I have recovered you. So I'll like add it back to the scarf again. But made me really glad that like that didn't happen. Starting your second round of chemo. I was wondering how you curl how I curled these bangs. Well, first of all, good luck with the chemo. I really hope that goes well for you. As for what I use on the hair, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. I think it's pronounced got to be glued. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, like maybe spell it out in the chat. It's like a type of like hair gel that it's like meant for like punk rock stuff, honestly. Like it was recommended to me from somebody who likes to do like the mohawk style and stuff, and so I gave it a try and the stuff is amazing. I've only used it like once or twice on this wig, and I've worn this wig like a dozen times now, and it just like it stays, like it holds. It's really amazing. Washed it with fabric. Does that work? Washing it with fabric softener? I might have to try that. I actually like I need to like learn more tips and tricks. So like this background I have back here, you can't see it like the way that I have the lighting right now, but you can see in some of my videos like the problem that I have with it is it was actually like an extra set of curtains I had that had been folded up for years. So it's got these like huge creases in it, and I didn't look for advice or get any tips, so I'm sure this was my bad, but I pulled the whole thing down like literally 2 days ago, and I threw it in the washer and dryer thinking like the heat would get the wrinkles out. It didn't. It did nothing. So you can't tell like right now, but like some of the drafts I might film later, you might still be able to see the the wrinkles in it, and I'm like, okay, I need to like get some advice from people who like do this kind of thing, because clearly I have a lot to learn. I'm actually really new at this. I saw somebody asked how many cosplays I have. Sorry I'm so slow with the chat, by the way. Like I'm kind of a slow reader, and I don't multitask very well. But as for how many cosplays I have, that's a good question. I'm trying to think. I guess it depends on if we're talking about like ones that I did as one-offs and like ones that I do frequently. Because historically, like, I only started cosplaying a few years ago. Maybe iron it, yeah. One of my roommates suggested that. They were like, we don't know where the iron is, but they were like, yeah, we gotta find the iron, because if the dryer didn't work, then that's, like, the only thing that's gonna work. But, yeah, I used to, like, it's a long story with me in cosplay. Maybe I'll talk about it someday, but, like, I'm actually pretty new to it, and so it used to be a thing where, like, once or twice a year, I would go all out on some like super hardcore cosplay, like the kind of thing that takes like months to make. So those were like one-offs, like they were not made to last. I didn't think that I was ever gonna like have the confidence, I guess, to join TikTok. Like even like taking photos in those cosplays like made me nervous. Like I don't know, I'm like really self-conscious. It's a long story, but so as far as, like, those cosplays go, like, I've done Blind Mag from Repo the Genetic Opera. I've done Harley Quinn from Birds of Prey. I've done... I'm trying to think. The one that, like, was, like, my first, like... I don't know if I was viral, but, like, my first, like, successful cosplay was Silent Hill Nurse. That was very time-consuming. I had to do, like, a full plaster face mask and everything. Oh, hi, Naked Mole Rat. I'm so glad you made it. Yeah, cosplaying is seriously so nerve-wracking. Like, even, like, right now, like, I don't know if I seem chill or not, but trust me, I'm just, like, like, I'm good at hiding it, but I'm kind of, like, you know, right now. I'm super socially awkward, but yeah, I did the Silent Hill Nurse, and that was, like, I don't know, I joined, TikTok around that time, and I remember, like, that video did pretty well, and I was like, oh, do people, like, do they like my cosplay? Like, oh, okay, maybe I should, like, do more. The problem was just that, like, a lot of those, like, one-off ones that I had, like, they weren't, like, functional. And, well, actually, I will say the Silent Hill Nurse one actually is. Like, I could bring that one back if I just wanted to, like, dedicate a day to, like, you know, doing, like, body paint stuff. Oh, you made a cosplay for Convention November? Well, that's exciting. You're entering a cosplay contest? Oh my gosh, I could never. Good luck. I hope it goes well for you. You're so pretty. Oh, thank you so much. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to read the chat. I'm so new. This is literally only the second time I've ever gone live on TikTok in my life. So, yeah, please bear with me. Were you the person who made the AO3 comic Amalgamate? Yeah, I'm the author of Amalgamate. Oh my gosh! Wait, speaking of which, oh, hold on. Tangent, just really fast. I have a new prop. If anyone here reads Amalgamate, look. I'm so happy. I finally got an Okosan. I totally forgot. Yay. It's so squishy and cute. So, oh, you know what? I should do some drafts with Okosan. I didn't even think of it. I'll have to come up with a few before I take the cosplay off. So, okay, Okosan's gonna stay with me. But yeah, so just as far as how many cosplays I have, sorry it takes me so long to answer questions. I'm very rambly, but yeah, it was after I joined TikTok and people liked the nurse cosplay and stuff, and I was like, oh, you know, maybe I could like actually make this like a thing. So the other cosplay that I had that I like introduced to TikTok that was like, I thought it was a one-off, but then I realized I could keep bringing it back, was Undyne from Undertale. I had that one. I had done it a few times. It was like the one and only cosplay I had ever worn to a convention, actually. So I shared some of those videos, and then in the meantime I worked on a cosplay of Yuri from DDLC, and that was my first brand new like TikTok cosplay. It was the first time I like styled a wig. Like it was like I learned a lot with that one. yeah, that was like my, I feel like that's my first like, TikTok. Like, all right, maybe now I can actually be a cosplayer or cosplay. And then I started doing the Danganronpa cosplays. Yeah, look, Okosan, so cute. So yeah, the first one I did was I say Junko in quotes because like sometimes it's a Junko Enoshima cosplay and sometimes it's like a stealthy Tsumugi cosplay, depending on how I'm feeling that day. And then I did the Kokichi cosplay, and then my most recent one is Mew. So I guess as far as like the ones that I consider like my in rotation cosplays, I have, what is it, 5? Undyne and Yuri, Junko, Kokichi, Mew, and then yeah, I have like a bunch of like one-offs, and like some of them I could maybe bring back. Like I could probably bring back Harley Quinn if I wanted. The Silent Hill nurse, yeah, it's just really time consuming though. And then the one I'm working on right now, which I did finally announce recently, is I am working on Mangle from FNAF. But that one is not going to be ready until Halloween because it's going to be really ambitious. Anyone who has seen my Silent Hill nurse cosplay and thought that's ridiculously ambitious, I'm hoping to top that with Mangle, so we'll see. I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually like super nervous about the Mangle cosplay. Like the few videos I've shared about it, I'm like trying to like play it cool, but like honestly, like behind the scenes I'm like, oh my gosh, what if this doesn't work? What if this is a disaster? But I'm glad some of you are excited. Thank you, Ray. Also, oh my goodness, this is like approaching 4,000 likes. It's like I'm still like learning about lives. Like, is that good? Because I feel like that seems good, right? That seems like a lot. I need to like learn this like UI. Like I see all these like interesting like symbols and things, and I still don't know what a lot of it means. It's so embarrassing. So I hope that like all of that is good stuff, because some of it I'm like, what? But oh, thank you so much, Ray. I love that. I didn't even know like ahead of time that like you can like spam the like button, and now like I want to start doing that, like join people's lives and just be like, because I didn't know I could, which is embarrassing to admit. Oh, thank you so much, Lux. Thank you. Yes, Ray, that would be very helpful. Thank you so much. I'm like so amateur at this. I've only been on TikTok for a few months, so like I have a lot to learn. And even then, like I'm kind of a distracted person, so like when I watch like other people's lives, like I'm just really bad at like paying attention to like what's happening. Like I'll be watching them, but like the chat's like invisible to me, like I'm just not paying attention. Should add a few people as moderators. See, again, I didn't know that was a thing I could do. I need to like do some research about lives. I'm lucky that these two that I've done so far weren't a disaster, given how much I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, I should look into moderators. Like I knew that was like a thing on like YouTube and stuff, but like yeah, as far as like TikTok goes, I'm super new to this. But wow. Sorry, I'm just like watching the chat like, Warrior! Oh my goodness, hi! In case there are bad comments, your mods can mute people. Yeah, I am like super worried about like hate comments and stuff. I'll admit. Oh, you mod for Raid? That's awesome. Okay, yeah, I will look into how to do that, because like a full-blown Okosan cosplay, like not even just a prop, but like an actual like actual like just be the bird. Wait, wasn't that a filter recently? Like there was like that penguin filter that I saw for a while there. My FYP was like flooded with like dancing penguins, and I was like, I don't know what is happening right now, but like I was kind of living a little bit. Oh my god, you guys got me past 5,000 likes. Oh my goodness gracious. That's so awesome. Oh, are you talking about pronouncing Amalgamate? It's okay. It's really hard to pronounce. Like, it's one of those words, like, especially because, like, I think that word got popularized by, pick a number? Like, any number? Like, small number, big number? How about 8? I have no reason to pick that number. It just was the first thing that popped into my head. um, but yeah, like the thing that popularized the word amalgamate was Undertale, which was actually where I got it from. Oh my goodness, thank you, Ray. And of course, you know, like Undertale has no like vocals. Like, I mean, I know there's like a few exceptions. I don't want the Undertale fans to come for me and be like, well, actually, like, I know. But like, you know, the word like Undertale never got, or the word amalgamate was never like said out loud. Oh, hi Tori, how's it going? So yeah, don't worry if anyone was pronouncing it wrong, because I feel like that's totally normal and acceptable and fine. Oh my gosh, it's past 6,000 now. Are y'all just like, oh, hi Femto. I'm sorry if I'm like pronouncing like anyone's like names wrong. What does amalgamate mean? So it's like, it is actually like a word in English, but like admittedly like my fic uses it kind of differently, like the way that Undertale was using it. So like to amalgamate, like the verb, sorry, I was actually an English teacher for a couple of years, so sorry if I sound like nerdy all of a sudden. Yeah, like to amalgamate, the verb means like to kind of like to join together, to like become one thing. So like for example, like the noun version amalgamation would be like I don't know why this is the example popping in my head, but like imagine if you like went to a soda machine and there was like 10 different soda flavors and you like dumped each one into the cup. They've amalgamated into a super soda. That probably tastes terrible. Is that a real tub? No, it's a stop tub. But yeah, that's what it means to amalgamate. So anyone who's like reading the fic might like kind of know why it's called that at this point. It's I don't know. I got a comment recently that somebody said that Kaito and Kokichi were now quantum entanglement partners, and I was like, that it sent me. I like lost it. It's so funny. English teacher era. Amazing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I can't take credit for like, I mean, the concept of amalgamate definitely came from like Undertale, but yeah, like the way I used it in the fic obviously was like its own strange thing. Jeff and Owens and IOTS. Sure. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sorry, I'm so bad at keeping up with the chat. I must have missed so many things. I apologize if I missed something someone said. I think Danganronpa is a fandom more people should join. Yeah, totally. I mean, all fandoms deserve more love. Well, okay, but there's probably a few exceptions to that. I shouldn't make generalized statements like that, but as someone who just, like, I work in, like, Comic-Cons and stuff, so, like, I'm just, like, a big fan of, like, fandoms, so when they have lots of fans, I'm, like, even if it's not a fandom I'm in, I'm just, like, happy for you, you know? Face registers the uncanny valley. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, don't get me wrong, I have a pretty weird face. I totally acknowledge that. Like I have like really weird eyes, and cosplaying has actually made that like, it's like been an advantage in cosplay. I don't know if it's an advantage in real life, but like I definitely get like people who are just like, you got so weird eyes, and I'm like, what are you gonna do? Aw, thank you, Tori. Oh, Ray, you were in the middle of a live? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'm so sorry that you ditched your live. I didn't even realize. I'm so sorry. I just like logged on to TikTok like for this live. So yeah, please go back to your own live and good luck with that. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Kokichi, why are you on my FIP? I don't know. I wish I knew actually how things do or do not end up on the FIP. So sometimes I feel like it's just like a great mystery that I'm trying to solve, and there's just no answers. Do you have diabetes? No. At least I hope I don't. If I do, then yikes. It's the rhinestone colors. Oh yeah, I hope you like them, because I'm actually using a different color of purple rhinestone than I usually use for this cosplay. I actually ran out of the I usually use like a darker purple, and yeah, I ran out of them, so like I'll admit I was like a little self-conscious. I was like, I hope this looks okay, because it's like not my usual. Where's my Demon Slayer stuff? Is that like something you want on your FYP? How's your Shuichi drawing going? It's going good. It'll be done soon. The next video should be the finished one. The only thing that's been holding it back a little is just like I wanted to have the concept art for Ibuki, like, not necessarily finished, but at least, like, you know, somewhat done, so that I can, like, you know, tease it in the next video and stuff. Do you have any tips for cosplaying characters of a different gender? I wish I did. I mean, I will say, like, I hope it's okay to talk about this kind of stuff. I'm sorry, it's only my second live, and I'm just, like, constantly second-guessing myself, but, like, I mean, I am wearing a binder. Like, anyone who has seen my Junko and Mew cosplays, probably know that I'm, what's the word? This isn't my usual typical body type. I don't know how to word it. But yeah, I mean, I personally feel I'm a big proponent of cosplay is for everyone, and no matter who you are, what you look like, what you're into, like, please do it. And I say that as somebody who did not cosplay for a really, really, really long time, because I was very, self-conscious about whether it was, like, okay for me to do this or that or the other thing, and I did finally reach a point where I was just like, I don't care anymore. I was like, I just want to do what I enjoy and do it however I do it, and so I feel the same way for everyone else. Like, if you want to cosplay something, that's, like, the only reason you need to do it, you know? Mew is your favorite character? Aww. Bright red and purple. Yeah, well, I mean, I will admit, like, I do have, like, a filter on here, like, that brings out the reds a bit more, so they're probably a bit brighter. I know that's, like, bad. Like, I've heard people say, like, it's, like, bad to use filters, but again, I'm super self-conscious, so sometimes I need, like, the plot armor. Is that how you'd put it? How long have you been cosplaying? Only, like, a few years. Yeah, no, Tori, I totally agree, exactly. Like, the binder thing, there's a whole long story for why I ended up making that choice with Kokichi, and it's just a me thing. It does, like, has no effect on anyone else, but yeah, I've only been cosplaying for, like, I'm probably getting close to, like, 5 years, but, like, when I first started, like, I was really only, like, dabbling in it. It was, like, a once or twice a year, like, do one big cosplay. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you like my cosplays. I love, like, Nagito. Oh my god, wait, sorry. I know I keep going off on crazy tangents here, but, I was at a music festival last night, and there was somebody in the audience during, I don't know if anyone here knows the band 100 Gex, but they were taking photos of the band with their Nintendo DS. And it was, like, sending me. Like, I just kept seeing this, like, Nintendo DS just, like, floating above the audience, snapping photos. I'm like, what in the world? Can you imagine the quality of those? It must be so bad. But I actually got it on film. Like, I have a video of that person's Nintendo DS just, like, hovering above the crowd. Yeah, no, I didn't know you could either. Like, I actually, like, turned to my roommate who was with me and was like, what is that person doing? And they're like, you could take photos with that. And I was like, you can? Oh, well, I learned something new today. So, yeah, apparently that's a thing you can do. Don't know why you do it at a concert, but... But yeah, anyways, I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent there. I was just saying that, yeah, I started off as a cosplayer who was just, like, dabbling in it. It was, like, not something I did frequently, and then like, I maybe started taking cosplay seriously, like, about a year ago. So, like, when I say I'm, like, new at this, like, I really do mean it, because, like, it was not a common thing. I only joined TikTok in, like, March, I want to say. Wait, wasn't ICP there at the festival? They sure were! Guess who saw them? Oh, yeah. I was so excited. And I felt bad that I was excited. I was like, I'm gonna get judged so much for this. And can I just say, like, okay, I know I said I was gonna, like, get off at, like, well, it's 7:30 my time, but I have to talk about the ICP thing. Sorry, Okosan. I keep, like, fidgeting with him. I'll put him over here for now. I was super excited for ICP, and the thing is, I'd never seen them live. I was kind of, like, a closet, like, ICP fan. Like, yes, I have used them in some of my TikTok videos, but, like, anytime, like, it was, like, a running joke where people would be like, I heard Jamie's a juggalette, and I'd be like, no, what? No. I was really excited to see them, but I knew nothing about their live shows. And that being said, like, you know, obviously I have, like, V3 brain rot. Like, I can't help but, like, everything just comes back to V3. And so, I did not know that during their shows, at least their recent shows, they have, like, a troupe of clowns whose whole thing is they just, like, run on stage at random with, like, giant, like, squirt guns and stuff and, like, shoot soda at the audience. And I felt like I was seeing, like, IRL dice. Like, I was, like, losing it. Like, I mean, everybody was having a great time, but I was just, like, I couldn't believe it. I was just, like, in the audience, like, I'm just watching just, like, happy clowns, like, pranking people endlessly for an hour straight, and it's, like, the best thing I've ever seen. And I was having such a good time. I mean, there was also just clowns, like, everywhere all day. Like, actually, there was, like, kind of a funny moment where I was, like, sitting and eating, and there was, like, all this, like, you know, juggalos and juggalettes or whatever, like, all over the place with their clown makeup, people in, like, full clown costumes and stuff, and, like, this person near me just, like, kind of goes, like, yo, is, like, ICP playing tonight or something? I'm like, what gave it away, dude? The hundreds of clowns? But yeah, it was just like, I don't know. I had such a good time at the show. It was just so much fun. So much just clown tomfoolery. Like, the person next to me had, like, a clown nose. Just normal clothes, but, like, clown nose. And then, yeah, just clowns, just at, like, random intervals, just constantly, like, coming out on the stage and just, like, shooting soda at the crowd. It was so good. And I just, yeah, the whole time I just kept thinking, like, oh, Kokichi would love this. Like, it actually made me think, like, I wish I had, like, dressed up, because there were people at the show who were, like, dressed up like clowns, like, at, like, this level. I chickened out, I guess, because I was just like, I don't want, like, my makeup and stuff to get messed up, because, like, it's a music festival, and in my defense, it was raining for part of the day, so it probably would have gotten messed up, but yeah, seeing all the people who were, like, dressed like this, I was like, ugh, I should have just gone for it, you know, and just, like, truly brought Kokichi to ICP last night. Kokichi's totally juggling, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, it was so good. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm so glad that my cosplay inspires you. Like, when people say that, it just like is amazing to me, because like I said, like, I'm so new to this, so it's like, usually it's like I'm like the one just like looking at all these like cosplayers and just like I'm so inspired by everyone else. Like, and like I'm still like getting used to even being called a cosplayer. Like, when someone refers to me that way, I'm like, thank you, really. They all listen to ICP religiously. Yeah, I mean, like, same. I'm gonna be honest, like, so I tend to, like, prepare tons of audios for, like, new cosplays or cosplays that I'm still, like, doing. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the roses. That's so sweet, thank you. So yeah, I have an actual, like, physical notebook, like, a total nerd who is not using a computer or notes app for some reason. I think it's just because, like, I can just grab it really fast. And, like, I write down audios and stuff. And so I'm preparing a lot of audios for the Mango cosplay that I'm working on. And I'm not gonna lie, it's, like, all ICP songs right now. I need to branch out, or else my Mango cosplay is about to just become, like, an ICP cosplay. But it's just because, like, I keep, like, thinking of new songs from them where I'm just like, oh my god, it's so perfect for, like, scary clowns and toys and things. What are your upcoming cosplays? Yeah, the one I'm working on right now is Mangle, but it will not be ready until Halloween. I know I have posted like a couple of videos where I was working on it, and I did get a comment on like my last video that was like, it doesn't even look like mangle, and I was like, I know that the point of the video was that I'm not done. That was like, the video was me just saying like, I'm working on this, should be ready for Halloween, and then like, yeah, the comments like, it doesn't look like mangle. I'm like, I mean, obviously it's not finished. Wait, oh my goodness, this is past 11,000 likes? What? That's, wow. Oh, you're working on Mango cosplay too? Oh, that's so exciting. I live for, I mean, obviously FNAF cosplays in general, but like Mango cosplays, like my favorites page is just like every Mango cosplayer ever, so. Grape Child will be turned into wine in 3 minutes. I hope not. I do have my like can of Grape Crush here though, so because I'm trolling constantly. So bad. One of my roommates was like picking up the soda. They called it a prop run, and they were like, any grape soda? I was like, no, it's Kokichi. It has to be Grape Crush. Why would you even ask? This is so obvious. Just kidding. Ooh, a circus baby cosplay. Yeah, that's right. You're doing a group FNAF cosplay. You know a cosplay I should do? What should I do? I'm actually genuinely asking. I'm always looking for like things people are interested in. You can go crazy with them. Yeah. I mean, that being said, like my take on Mangle will be you know, like kind of how I'm always doing like these sort of like redesigny, like interpretive kinds of things. Like it's definitely gonna be like that, where it's like it should be obvious that it's Mangle. Like, the first video I posted about it, like, I barely was wearing any of it yet, and I just was, like, being all like, I wonder if anyone can guess what I'm cosplaying, and I got, like, 5 comments being like, Mangle? So, I'll take that as a good sign, where I was like, okay, clearly I'm on the right path here, because, like, even when it's barely Mangle, people could tell it was Mangle. But that being said, like, it is gonna be, like, you know, like, a very interpretive, cosplay, you know, where it's, like, I'm not gonna, like, have, like, the full face and everything. A Kaito cosplay, oh my goodness. That would be, like, amazing to, like, give me, like, an excuse to have that coat finally, because I want that galaxy jacket so bad. It's so good. Oh my gosh, if I did it, though, I mean, y'all know me, like, I would bedazzle it so, oh my goodness. Now I'm getting ideas, like, can you imagine the inside of the jacket? I would just be sitting there with, like, rhinestones, like, just every single individual star. Just, oh my goodness. I cannot even. Let me have the shorts cosplay. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Y'all are killing me. I say that positively. Wait, can I say that word? I'm sorry. I'm constantly like worried that I'm gonna get like booted off of like the live if I like say a word I shouldn't say. I need to stop using slang like that, or I'm just like, y'all are making me laugh. Luminary of the Superstars. Aw, that would be so cute. Oh, I'm sorry if there's weird noises. I have a cat over here and he's licking himself and it's really loud. Sid, why are you like this? I'm on a live. Ugh, it's so noisy. I'm sorry, there's only one bowl cut, Shuichi, and I'm pretty sure it's you. Hi, Chris. Wait, are you? I know you. From... Now I don't want to be wrong, like, because I could barely see the, like, icons and stuff, but... But hi, regardless. I don't want to make a fool out of myself. Aw, thank you. Oh no! Yeah, that would be my concern with a Miku cosplay, like, people who can keep wigs like that, like, surviving, it just amazes me. I'll be honest, my Yuri DDLC wig is, like, pretty much just trashed. It is you! Yeah, we used to work at Barnes & Noble together. What's up? I had a feeling, but I was like, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna embarrass myself, so I don't want to say anything, but... Hi, Chris! I thought, like, the icon, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's... But, yeah, I might be retiring Yuri unless I get another wig, because, like, that... It's a really long purple wig, and it is just, whew, it is so tangled now. Because, like, I have the alternate version of Yuri that I also do, where, like, I have, like, the, like, dark Yuri. And that one, like, I intentionally let the hair get tangled, and the first few times I did, I was able to detangle it back into, like, the normal Yuri. I think it's reaching the end of its life. Either I need a new wig or I need to retire that cosplay. Yeah, I was an English teacher. Well, it was an interesting situation. I actually taught English in Japan for a few years. I don't know if that's strange or not, but I've had a strange life. What can I say? Also, I'm ancient. I'm 1,000 years old, so you're not gonna wear it, you're just gonna have it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, cosplay should just be for yourself, like, entirely. Like, you should just do what you love, and the rest of it doesn't matter. Like, wisdom from an old woman who is really self-conscious, so maybe that's hypocritical of me, because, like, I mean, every time I cosplay, I'm just like, I hope nobody hates me. I'm giving the advice that I want to take for myself, and also for everyone else. But yeah, no, I lived in Japan for a few years. I only taught English for a couple of those years. But yeah, I used to be, like, fluent and everything, so if anyone reads my Amalgamate fanfic and stuff, like, a lot of the stuff in there is actually, like, inspired by, like, me having, like, actually lived in Japan. So, like, sometimes I try to, like, use that knowledge in ways to, like, make some, like, extra realism to the fic. I look 25. Thanks. I don't want to say how old I am. Thank you, though. I think I'm giving away my age by saying thank you to 25. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. I feel so awkward on TikTok sometimes. Like, I'm like, do I belong here? Is this okay? I kind of dropped off the face of the earth for, like, 10 years, so, like, it's a long story, but I'm back now, so I'm just, like, making up for lost time. I'll just put it that way. So I'm old, but, like, I'm new at everything, so yeah. Aw, thank you, Tori. Thank you. Yes, I do agree. I do think that TikTok should be for everyone. As self-conscious as I am, like, legit, like, one of my favorite TikTok channels, it's, like, this old couple, and I say old as in they've literally been married for 50 years. They're, like, in their 80s or something, and they just dance. And it's, like, the cutest thing I've ever seen. Like, I'm not normally, like, that kind of sentimental person, but those two just get to me. Like, just this old couple, just, like, anytime there's, like, a trending dance on TikTok, they, like, learn it together. I'm like, this is so cute. I am just, like, losing it. So yeah, like, if I said I was in my 30s, you don't believe. Well, not gonna, no comment, Your Honor. It's so bad, I'm so embarrassed. Why am I outing myself like this? I'm gonna, like, blush through my makeup now and ruin everything. Well, thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you, Tori. Tori actually knows my real age. I mean, I'm not like a billion years old. Like, I'm not. I like to make jokes about it because I know, like, compared to, like, most people here, I'm, like, super old. But like, yeah, I'm not, like, you know, I'm like a young millennial. I'll put it that way. I'm not a Gen Z. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chris knows my real age too. Okay, I'm just like I'm screwed. I'm surrounded by people that know how old I actually am. So. What are you gonna do? Yeah, and I will say, like, for the record, when I cosplay characters like Kokichi who are, like, younger, part of the reason why I'm really into, like, redesigning them and stuff is, like, I do like to imagine that, like, I'm kind of, like, doing a version of them that is more like my age, you know, because I don't want to, like, make things, like, weird or anything, like especially, like, my Mew cosplay. I just want to state for the record that I'm picturing it as, like, it was a VRAU, and this is Mew years in the future living her best cyberpunk life, yeah, so that's how I see it. So yeah, this is, like, upgraded Kokichi living his absolute best life, after he's graduated from school and everything. Yeah. Aw, thank you, Warrior. I have been told I do look pretty young. I assume it's just because I never go outside. I get no sunlight, so I'm just like a hermit. I'll never age. I'm just gonna like slowly fade away indoors. That or I have like a Dorian Gray situation, secretly. There's like a portrait of another Kokichi cosplayer out there somewhere that's just like shriveling like a raisin. That was a grape joke. It wasn't a very good grape joke, but... But yeah. I don't think you'd be able to stand it in real life. I mean, fair. Fair enough. Be a difficult person. Gosh, I'm like losing my voice. Like, for anyone who's like new to the chat, I was at a music festival all day yesterday, so I apologize. I'm actually like losing my voice a little bit. Because it was a lot of yelling. Although I was making it look sarcastic. I'm being mistaken for every age except my actual one. Aw, thank you, Lexi. Yeah, no, for real. Let's see, what time is it? 7:40. Why am I looking over here when, like, obviously, like, I have the time is on my phone app, like, my phone app. Jeez. If you can't tell, I'm also still, like, a little tired. Am I 23 then? No. No. Sorry. I hope that doesn't disappoint anyone. Right, Tori? No, I have the same problem. It's actually really bad, though, like, in some respects, because, like, I work at a lot of conventions, and, a lot of people, like, really talk down to me, because I look a lot younger than I am, and it's, really frustrating. I have had people just straight up baby talk to my face, and it's like, I'm working here. Like... Like, I'm at my own, like, table, like, working, and these people are just like, aw, did you do all this art yourself? And I'm like, sir, I am an adult. Are you kidding me? So, like, I guess looking younger than I am is great for cosplaying on TikTok, not so great for working at conventions, because, woo, people are condescending. Like, oh my gosh, yeah. I've had some really, really awkward situations. So we're not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I feel you, Tori. Maybe you should come guilt them into buying your stuff. Oh my gosh, I should do that. I've actually been thinking about, like, finally starting... Also, hi, Bees! Oh my goodness, I was not expecting you to be here. Hi! Oh, I'm, like, a little starstruck, actually. Hello. Sorry, now I'm making it weird. I'm being awkward. But yeah, since I only started like cosplaying recently and I've been working at cons for a while, I was like, what if I like start like cosplaying while working at conventions? Because I kind of want to start like working at anime cons more. Like, I've always like traditionally worked at like Comic-Cons, and Comic-Cons and anime cons are actually like two very different things. And so yeah, I was like, because I kind of got inspired by I saw a Junko Enoshima cosplayer working at a table at a convention I was at recently, and I was like, I could do that. But yeah, now I'm like picturing like I do like a Kokichi cosplay, and then like just do like the like puppy dog eyes at them, like buy my art. Sorry for the jump scare. It's okay. I'm always jump scaring Amalgamate readers, so I totally get it. It's irresistible. Anytime someone posts like an Amalgamate video, I love to like jump into the comments and be like, hi, what's up? And just like freak them out. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. Why? Y'all are so nice. Oh my goodness. Aw. The puppy dog. I will say there's like the one like advantage of like I have kind of like, I don't know, I have like very kind of strange eyes, but they make for like good like puppy dog eyes. Oh, don't worry, Bees. My fic is so freaking long. Like, anytime people are like, I'm sorry I'm not caught up, I'm like, I'm amazed anyone is caught up. One of my roommates decided to tease me by looking up like the word count of like famously huge books and informed me that Amalgamate is now longer than Moby Dick, so good to know. Practicing jump scares for your mango cosplay. Okay, confession, I have actually been cosplaying, or not cosplay, practicing for the mango cosplay. Is that like, I don't know, is that like a normal thing? If any cosplayers here know what I'm talking about, like, please tell me I'm not weird. But like sometimes like a song comes on that I want to like use for the mango cosplay, and I'll just like immediately just be like, let's get into like robot mode. And I don't know. I need to like practice like keeping my arm up, right? Because you gotta have like the puppet arm. So I still have to make that arm though. It's intimidating. I have all the pieces and they're just like sitting there, just like staring at me, being like, make me. It's gonna be really challenging and you might screw up, but do it anyways. You practice the poses and stuff. Okay, good. It's not just me. I'm so glad to know that. Because I do it all the time. Like, constantly. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I feel better now. Y'all are saying that you do the same thing. Because sometimes I'm like, am I, like, too obsessed or something? That I'm just, like, in constant, like, how would I cosplay this mode? But this coming from the person who just confessed that they saw ICP last night and all they could think about was dice. So, the brain rot is real. Yeah, Junko poses. Junko has, like, the best poses, I swear. Yeah. Again, sorry, I know I'm, like, losing my voice. Apologies if it sounds a little off right now. I probably will have to get off pretty soon. I originally said that I was only going to do 30 minutes, but then lives are fun, like... It's only my second live, so if that sounds like a strange statement, I'm saying that as, like, someone who's, like, not, like, has not done lives, like, only my second one. I'm just, like, sitting here being like, huh, this is actually, like, this is really fun. I need to, like, do this more often. So, that's my way of saying I will try to do this more often. I've now done Junko and Kokichi, so I guess, I gotta do the Mew cosplay live next. That's gonna be challenging, because that corset is real tight. It's gonna be me sitting on the live, like, don't die. That's on me, though. I could lace it up, like, I could loosen it, but... Another fic reading live. Ooh, I hadn't even thought of that. A fic reading live. Now I must ponder this possibility. That's actually a really good idea. Is that like a thing people do? Yeah, I'm so new to TikTok, so if fanfic reading lives are a normal thing, I just live under a rock. I'm so sorry. I legit just live under a rock. I'm still learning TikTok. Like, only just found out during this live stream that moderators are a thing you can have, so. Oh, you did one as Kaito on YouTube. Oh, I wish I could have seen that. Is that video still up? Because, like, I actually really want to see that. Oh, yeah, I should go live on the Shuichi drawing. That's actually not a bad idea either. Yeah, you know what? I did some, like, art videos, but I pre-recorded them and then said I'd do more of them and then just, like, hadn't had time. And now I'm like, wait, I could live stream those. Why is this not something that occurred to me sooner? It's the only video on your YT page. Okay, no, that's good. I mean, I'm glad because I want to see it, so. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out later. That sounds amazing. But yeah, I should definitely do a drawing live. I could do one with Shuichi now that I'm just kind of like doing the colors and stuff, because that's like a pretty casual thing. Like I'm done with like the stuff where I'm sitting there like with the chains like meticulously like so yeah, that's a thing I could definitely do. And then Ibuki is the one I'll be doing after Shuichi, so that could be fun too, because like starting one fresh, you know, like I could do like some of the like more sketch phases and stuff. Yeah, I'll definitely have to do that, like, because yeah, this is really fun. Like I can't believe I've like been streaming for almost an hour now. Like I wasn't sure how I'd feel about doing lives. I was like, I really want to try these, but like I hope it's not like, you know, really hard. And 12K? Did we hit 12K likes? Oh my goodness. That is like, I think that's like double like my last live. That is so wild. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, you were right, Tori. It is really fun. You can give me ideas with it. Yeah, I mean, I'm always down for ideas, like, yeah, for future reference, like, if anyone has, like, an idea, like, about anything as I'm, you know, doing, like, art videos and you want to, like, leave comments and stuff about it, like, I'm always down, because there's certainly a lot of things I don't think of, so. But, yeah, I'm sorry I keep losing my voice. It's so frustrating. That was, like, the one thing I was worried about. I was, like, doing a full cosplay and everything after a music festival. I was like, this this could go south, but I'll be fine. But yeah, like, I'm always down for ideas. I remember I took some advice on the Korekio one where, like, I posted the concept art and a few people, like, had comments about things where they're like, I don't entirely know about this. And I was like, yeah, no, I agree. Like, I don't know about that either. So, yeah, all feedback is good. Well, okay, not all feedback is good, but, like, constructive feedback is good. Ideas are good. Should make an Amalgamate fan page. Yeah, I really should. I kind of regret that I didn't make more stuff like that. Like, when I started the fic, I had kind of, like, vanished from AO3 for, like, 8 years or something. So, I kind of just, like, didn't think anyone was gonna, like, read it, and I wasn't, like, prepared, and yeah. Like, I remember thinking recently, I was like, should have, like, made a Tumblr page or something for it, and, yeah, like, I mean, there is an Amalgamate YouTube channel, but yeah, I should really have, like, a dedicated, like, TikTok page. After Ibuki, who are the closest characters to being drawn next? You know, I should double check on it. I'm trying to think, because a bunch of characters, like, suddenly got votes in the last few days. But I think, who's probably next after Ibuki? You know, I could get the list right now. Is that like bad if you, like, get up during a stream for 2 seconds? Is that, like, bad etiquette? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be super fast. So jangly. So noisy. This is the actual the actual list. So let's see. Who is probably next after Ibuki? How many does... Like, Angie suddenly got a lot of votes. Let me see what Angie has. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30, 34, 55, 59 for Angie. Toko has 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 62. Okay, so Toko still has more. Byakuya got a lot of votes recently, too. Where's Byakuya? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 64. Okay, no, that Byakuya is actually ahead of both of them. Who are the other front runners? Mew. I don't feel like it's gonna be Mew, but let me count her anyway. Where did Mew go? It's really hard to find characters on this list because there's so many. Mew is somewhere. Oh, there she is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, so actually Mew's not that far off from them. Is Byakuya gonna be after Ibuki? Really? I mean, that's awesome. I just didn't realize. Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be Byakuya. Count me as a vote for Byakuya. Heck yeah. Vote for Mew. Oh my gosh, wait, all these are coming in suddenly. Well, my memory's terrible, so, all those votes that y'all just said, if you want to, like, drop them in, like, one of my recent videos or something, I'll make sure to, like, mark them as soon as I see them. And I will say, I do it immediately. Like, anytime you get, like, a reply from me that's like, I'm gonna go add your vote, I'm completely serious when I say that. Like, usually, like, I have this, like, sitting just, like, next to my desk or something, so, like, as soon as I see a comment, I just immediately, like, add it, because my memory is really bad, so... But yeah, this is the actual voting chart. Like, I try to, like, update it in a lot of the videos just to, like, prove that I'm not, like, making anything up. Like, you can, like, actively see, like, the numbers increasing. Like, I'm not, like, making up votes or anything. Like, it's all legit, so. Clearly, with my shock right now that Byakuya was actually the front runner after Ibuki, which I did not realize. Boy, Byakuya with, like, a lot of gold. That sounds pretty great, actually. Which character has the least votes? There's a few that, like, really have not gotten a lot. I mean, some of them, like, you would expect because they're, like, more minor characters. Like Chisa got a vote from Danganronpa 3. Or, like, some of the, like, UDG kids. But some of the, like, main game ones that have the least, like, Nekomaru only has 3. Hifumi has 3. What else? Yasuhiro has 5. Yeah. So yeah, there are, like, a few that are kind of, like, at the bottom, but that's to be expected. Some of them I think are, like, a little sad. Like, Sakura only has, like, 7 votes, and I'm like, aw, I'm sorry, Sakura. But yeah, so okay, it is 8 o'clock, so well, 8 o'clock my time, so I probably should be heading out soon, because it has now officially been an hour. I did double the time I said I would do, but I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like it just, like, flew by. Like, I can't believe it's actually been an hour. That's amazing. Sakura deserves more. I totally agree. But yeah, I should probably be heading out. But y'all got me to, like, almost, like, 13,000 likes. That is, like, I cannot even believe it. That is, y'all are amazing. Seriously, like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this more often. I've been, like, a little unsure about it, which is why it took me, like, I don't know, like, I joined in March on TikTok, so it took me, like, 6 months or something to, like, finally do a live. I mean, obviously I had to wait until I had enough followers, but even then, like, I got enough followers and then still waited, like, 4 months or something to go live. So yay, we hit 13,000. Thank you guys so much. That's so amazing. So yeah, no, this was a lot of fun though, so I will try to do this more often. I'd love to do the Mew cosplay sometime. Maybe I could do the Yuri one if I can, like, untangle that wig. And also, like, as I'm working on the Mangle cosplay, I'd love to do more lives, because, like, I have to, like, well, yeah, actually, that if I do some, like, Mangle stuff, it would be me out of cosplay. Like, it would probably just me, like, as my normal self, like, building it, because there's gonna be a lot of, like, construction stuff, because I'm working on, like, rigging some lights to it. I have to, like, build the arm thing. I don't even know if it's, like, technically an arm, like, you know, in canon, but it'll be my arm. And yeah, a lot of painting and things like that. So, yeah, I might do, like, some live streams about that. Yeah, I think that could be really fun. And yeah, I'd be out of cosplay for that, but I don't know. It'd be kind of, like, cool to, like, bring y'all on some of that, like, journey, you know, until, like, the final one is finished. Oh, you just realized something, Tori? What's up? Sorry, this thing is, like, really slow. Yeah. Mangle's an amalgamate. I mean, I have a type, I guess. I was kidding. With the 2 heads, yeah. Well, that's kind of, like, part of the reason I've been, like, practicing the Mangle cosplay, because, like, I keep, like, thinking I need to learn how to, like, duet my own hand. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's all 6 degrees to amalgamate. I mean, you know, just living in an amalgamate world here. But yeah, I should probably head out. I need to, like, eat some food, and then I wanted to film some drafts before my roommates get back, because they're actually at day 3 of the music festival, and don't get me wrong, they love the cosplay stuff, but I know by the time they get back, they are gonna want to crash, so I don't want to, like, make too much noise or anything. So yeah, I should probably head out, and I'll make some drafts. I do have a bunch of audios planned. I have one that like duets with like Jun Kamugi that I'm like really excited about because I've had it like sitting in my drafts for like months, and like I really wanted to get the Kokichi half of it finally. But anyways, I'm rambling. But yeah, thank you so much everyone who joined. This was so much fun. I'm absolutely going to do this more often. And next time I will announce it like much more in advance. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I'm going to try to like, I hadn't thought of any audios in advance with Okosan, but now that I've thought of it, I'm going to make sure before the night is over, I'm going to get some Okosan drafts, I swear. Bye, Warrior. Thank you so much for drowning. Bye, Tori. So, yeah, thank you all so much. This has been great. I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to head out. Bye, everybody.